Let's read. Get yourself a 4-rule paper and a pencil. Just talk. We'll gossip to our heart's content. I'm starting a new section on my channel, Reading, Writing, Arithmetic, the 3 R's, the basic of education. Choose any suitable time of the day when you can give yourself 10 minutes of undisturbed practice time. You can do it. You can change your handwriting at any stage in life. I did it. You can also do it. Stay very focused. Write in such a way that you not only improve your handwriting, but you develop writing skills as well. Get yourself a 4-rule paper and a pencil. The pencil should not be H or 2B, 6B. Those are all artist pencil. Any pencil except hard and 2B, 6B above that is not okay. An ordinary pencil will do. I have not chosen the music for the practice time. You choose any music that is most favorite for yourself, because most of the music that are available free of copyright, they are not so good, and though they say it is free, most of the time there's a copyright claim. So you please choose a music that is most favorite for yourself. Yes, we begin right at the beginning. You have to get the strokes right. So we start with A, begin to trace the alphabet in the proper manner. Up and down, and then, yes, again. First stroke is up, then down, and then form a complete circle and down again. One by one, your attention span should be, you only focus here. Don't look here and there. So the stroke is up you go, an up stroke, and then down, form a complete circle, and then bring down the tail for A. Yes, do it once again. For just 10 minutes every day, we will practice handwriting, cursive handwriting only. Just 10 minutes. In case anybody disturbs, just ask them to hold it. Hold it for just 10 minutes. About 1 or 2 page. Only 1 alphabet per day. If you have a little speed and if you are very determined to complete the practice And if you feel that yes, you can get the strokes well, you can take lesser time. But if you feel that some of the alphabets which you learned, you really formed it in a wrong manner in the primary classes, then you will need to practice it very slowly. You got to make your hand permanently change the stroke. It is possible. I did it for myself. You can help yourself too. So 2 rows you must write along the dotted lines. If you don't have this kind of a cursive handwriting book, you can just write A in this manner. One upstroke and one downstroke forming an O, and then a tail for the A. You can very well just do it without the dotted lines that have been marked here in this book. You must practice this for a complete 2-page. It is better to have pin drop silence while you do this. It's just a matter of 10 minutes. So now silently let us continue for the remaining lines on this page. There are 3 lines. You can keep very quiet and still. You can add in some music of your choice if you feel that motivates you. I'm not adding a music here because I feel the music part has become a big headache with copyright claims. So we're going to do away with the music. You make a choice, a good choice of what music you like, and you can play it very softly in the background. So you are now going to do the next 2 lines in absolute silence. You should take care to touch the lines, the blue line. If you are required to touch the blue line, you must touch the blue line. If you have to touch the red line, you must touch the red line. Otherwise, there's no meaning of writing in a 4-ruled page. This is called a 4-ruled page. The purpose of it is so that there is uniformity in the handwriting. So A is contained completely within the blue lines. The tail should be a little longer. So we are on the last line of this page. We have completed one page of writing this alphabet. This is the proper way to write A. One upstroke and one full circle, and then a down, and make the tail for the O, forming the letter A. Now we must do this whole page. So today is September 7, 2021. Now in absolute silence, let us practice just one more page very slowly. Knowing the strokes is very important, and how you form the alphabet. If there is a defect that you developed in forming an alphabet in lower classes, this is the time to rectify it. Yen. Four more lines, but be consistent, be persistent, and go. Done. Wait, I didn't. So we will learn to write the capital letter 2. Though this is not going to be of much use, but if you can just add it along, more the better. Up to the blue line. Up to the blue line. The tail has to go up to the blue line. Tail has to go up to the blue line. Reading, writing, arithmetic. What is going to be the reading part and what is going to be the arithmetic? It is not going to be 1 plus 1 is equal to 5 or 2 plus 2 is a wobbly square, but it is going to be just talk. We'll gossip to our heart's content. So this is what we are going to read. If you look at that first tutorial, you can see a quick start guide to it. There are 4 lessons, 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is welcome to YouTube, then YouTube basics, then brand your channel, and then an introduction to the YouTube policies and guidelines. This is what we are going to go through, but I am going to highlight only a few important points, not the entire thing. The whole first lesson contains both videos and text material. The text in the video is not the same as the text that you find on the pages. In the first lesson, it states that you can open your YouTube channel in your original name. If you don't want to use your original name, you can use a name that can be a good business name or any name that describes you most accurately, and it should last a lifetime. So I'm just highlighting the main points. So you can create a YouTube channel where you don't use your original name. Now the second thing is, this is an open platform where you have a voice and you can share and build a community. So it is just a small community. So I'm just trying to make these doubts clear, that it is you don't have to have a very large group, because somewhere along these people even said it is better to know your community as well. So even a small community is okay. It is an open platform where you can have a voice with 4 essential freedom: freedom of expression, freedom of information, freedom to belong, and freedom of opportunity. One interesting point in the same section is this YouTube is available in 90 countries, and it reaches only 1.9 billion people. So world population now is 8 billion, but it is going to only 1.9 billion people, and that is something we all have to think about. That means it is not reaching to a lot of people, and a lot of people, I think half of the people have either tried or are trying. So viewers versus creators, well, I think that could be the main reason why many people fail. It must reach 8 billion people. Then only I think. So that covers lesson 1 and lesson 2. Lesson 1 is about how to open a channel, and lesson 2 is some basics about what it is meant for, the voice thing and the freedom freedom of expression and things like that. And the reach is only 1.9 billion in 90 countries. So 90 countries with various language. Under lesson 2, there is one more interesting point, the journey of a video. So once you upload a video, you must give a title and description and a thumbnail. Here again, I have two issues. This is really very tormenting. It has been troubling me for more than 15 days. The thumbnail. I have seen thumbnails very deceptive for so many years. They will show suddenly a road caving in and all the motors falling in. When you open the channel, you don't see any of that kind of a thing. And not only this, most of the thumbnails I have found it deceptive. I never watch YouTube, I never watch TV, I never watch movies. If you watch these things, you can never work well in an office. You cannot be a very good performer. So I started watching YouTube only just 2 years back. Always one question has come up in my mind about the thumbnail. They are deceptive. Many people write in the comment section that the thumbnail is deceptive, and there are many videos where I'm not at all watching, I'm just listening. So this is a visual medium. I really wonder about certain videos which do not require video element at all. Luckily, I just went through my videos. They all require the visual medium. Only the audio medium is not sufficient. I used to always hear this word description box. I used to wonder where is the description box, because most of the people have never entered anything over there. Later on one channel, yes, the person was explaining about how to write up that description box, and then I came to know what is the description box. So I'm dead sure that nobody reads YouTube guidelines, and that is the reason problems are just persistent and persistent. I feel it is better I just put these things on record. That's why we are reading the YouTube guidelines from the YouTube Creator Academy. The next lesson 3 is brand your channel. That is just the layout of it, how to customize it. So that is very simple. But lesson 4 is very interesting. This is what talks about the policies and the guidelines. It says don't put harmful or dangerous content. And if there is a video on karate that teaches people how to do karate, then it is okay. But what I see is a lot of hate in the comment section, in the videos. Everywhere there seems to be only hate and other harmful content. So many vulgar videos all over. So many vulgar videos. How can we complain about these videos? If I complain, it is very easy for anybody to track us. Anybody who complains, they can be tracked very easily. If they say, they check, why is this such a menace? There is so much of harmful, violent content, vulgar content all over, just going on for years, and they have plenty of views. Well, all this is very discouraging for a new YouTuber. And then the one last point I want to say, small YouTuber, big YouTuber. What is the small YouTuber and big YouTuber? As if social distancing or physical distancing was not enough. So here also there is a disparity. How does one human being become more superior to the other just because you are there for a longer time or you have more subscribers and things like that? I think all humans are equal. Well, it's really very discouraging. I hope things improve.